Welcome to my channel. We're going to be doing something different today. We're going to be doing a pick a card. And I'm going to start here with the bottom of the deck. These are the cards that I use. I do mixed decks, so there's 4 decks here, but there's technically 8. So the first card we have here is the Fire Prince, which is optimism and aggression. We have surrender, stress, 2 of Pentacles, and finances and career. With surrender stress, we have take a few deep breaths and exhale tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. With the 2 of Pentacles, we have it's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. And with finances and career, we have financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So not all stacks have the same cards from the same deck. And what this is telling me here is there's a need here to stay optimistic, release aggression and stress. If you have a lot of things on your plate, make work fun, okay? As you're getting your finances together, it's playing a factor in your love life. So if you need to take a minute to pause the video and decide stack 1, 2, or 3, we have the feather here. The tiger's eye crystal. And the money wand. So you can pause it and see which one you want to do. We're going to start with stack 1. I'm not sure what's in here, so let's see. This is the Y rune, which is yes. So if you had any questions in regards to anything, I think the answer is yes. Go after it. Do it. Let's see what order we're going here. Tell me when to stop. King of Swords. Attraction. Pay attention to the red flags. Surrender to the wisdom of the body. The winged wise ones. Surrender your desire to control people. Clairvoyance. 8 of Swords and Father. What is your message here? Let's see. Ooh, a lot of energy here. With this King of Swords here, Spirit is really encouraging you to take that action. I feel like there's a sense here of vocal restraint. You're not speaking your truth, and there's a call here for you to speak your honest truth and to have open communication. Take this how it resonates. You're needing to have clear sight in order to attract something in. I feel like with this pay attention to red flags, you're having troubles. It feels like law of attraction here, attracting in what it is you really seek. But there's a level of resistance here. It's almost as if you're not speaking out what it is you really seek. There's an energy here where you're going to have to get real with yourself. Listen to the wisdom of your body. You have angelic help here. Miraculous aid. I feel like the universe is conspiring in your favor to help assist you attracting whatever it is that you really feel is aligned with the body, aligned with the heart, what it is you really seek. For a lot of you, it's career. And there's going to be a need here to get crystal clear intentions. You can't control the situation. You can't control other people. With clairvoyance here, the spirit world is helping you with your spiritual sight to fully awaken. They're trying to get you to see heavenly love here. This miraculous aid in what it is you're trying to attract. I think you're hitting roadblocks with this. Pay attention to red flags. And it's in your desire to control. The red flags is coming from your desire to control. Some of you are going to have to step out of the box and do things differently. Come out of your comfort zone. With this Eight of Swords, we have, you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situations, not seeing things clearly. And there's an energy here of needing to use your masculine energy, your power, to rise out of this mental fog, to listen to the wisdom of the body, to accept the angelic help that's trying to assist you in manifestation. You're going to have to surrender. Release control. Release your desire to control, because the spirit world is really trying to help you manifest. This is people who are really trying to manifest. Let's see about group 2. No. And what I really feel is it's not time yet. I'm hearing it's more investing that needs to be done. Let's see what order we're going in here. Tell me when to stop. Stop. Keep an open mind. Finances, comfort. Surrender procrastination. Hello from heaven. Relationships. The moon. Four of Cups. Very soon. There's still an energy here of it's not time yet. Just keep an open mind. It feels like it's tailored to the typical use of the card. This feels like in regards to love, or in regards to a matter of the heart. Keep an open mind. Finances all throughout. I feel an energy here of keeping an open mind to love, because it's coming in very soon. But as of right now, there's a focus on your career, on your finances here. And that's okay. That's in order with what needs to be done. Even the Four of Cups is suggesting, the feeling I have from it is suggesting that it's a time to focus on the Three of Cups. Typically you don't, but I feel like the Three of Cups is the mergence of mind, body, and spirit. I feel this surrender procrastination as a block, here. You know, procrastination breaks down to a feeling of lack, a feeling of not being able. People who are fully aware and know that they can get something done, they don't procrastinate. I'm not sure why I'm telling you this, but this is what's coming through. I think there's something here that needs to be mended in the way that you view money, your relationship with money. If you're in a place of lack, then you're going to be attracting from a place of lack. And I think there's a time, this is a good time for you to go after your career. Don't procrastinate on money. Keep an open mind to love, because the heavens are going to bless both. If you stop procrastinating, you have hello from heaven. And then an improvement in relationships. Not only an improvement in relationships, but this also talks about an improvement in yourself. Don't close love off, but focus on your career. Focus on your stability. When you're comfortable and you're able to relax and you don't have a hesitance or uncertainty in your spirit, things begin to flow. And I feel as if you'll look up and realize you have that comfortable lifestyle you seek. With this moon here, we have the opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. I feel as if as you improve your financial standing, you improve there's an energy here where you have to recognize the worth in yourself. And while no, it may not be time for love, as you improve your worldly standing, I'm hearing other things fall into place. Because I feel as if love was to enter your life right now, you would feel inadequate to the partner that Spirit has for you, which would cause tension. So they want you to invest in your financial standing. And with this being the past life card here, this means that it's deep-seated. This is that's why that block energy fell here. This the relationship with money that has to be corrected here. You procrastinate on going after your career because you feel like it takes money to make money. You feel like you don't have what it takes in order to bring in that true financial gain that you seek. This is why this is Four of Cups. You're focusing on that Three of Cups that's already acquired. Fourth cup coming in. It's like you're focused on what you already possess. And I'm not seeing this Four of Cups as something negative, especially next to the moon. It's that deeper emotional connection with self comes in after you've come through this moon here. After the self-recognition, after you've faced your fears and grown stronger, after you've seized the opportunities to make things better, after you've recognized that the relationship you have with self affects the relationship you have with all things, and the relationship you have with money affects the relationship you have with the way you see yourself from a worldly standing. You know, it takes money to live. We won't deny that. We know that it's not all about money, but to be comfortable, there's a certain financial aspect that comes with it. And it feels like, again, once you mend that, you become radiant, and heaven begins to just bring these blessings into your life. It says your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. It feels like such a strong connection here, like past life energy, where you've carried over emotions that need to be focused on. This is why they're still focused on this Four of Cups, these Three of Cups here. Moon is mystery, going deeper within self. And then that welcomes in this harmonious relationship very soon. Not only with yourself, but with others. And you're able to clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. I would say focus on yourself. Focus on your finances. Improve your financial standing so you can be more confident in going after bigger and better. It's like an energy of still kind of playing it safe, but I feel like soon you won't have to. You'll be able to splurge and go out and do whatever you want. So with third group, we have G, which is the God and Goddess energy. So that's power. Power is kind of magician-y as well. What order are we going here? I'm going to stop, please. Let go of control issues. Surrender non-action to non-action. Chariot. Two of Swords. Stand your ground. Interesting. Health. The Hungry Ghost. Interesting. Release your ex. The Camel Boy. Let's take it in for a minute. Very interesting. This is someone who's stuck. There's a stuck energy here, but with the Chariot, it's trying. It's trying to come out. See, the opposing energies are still being tamed. It's not forward moving yet. You've had to surrender to non-action to release control issues and to learn how to bring these opposing forces into harmony to move forward. There's an energy with health here that you had to pay attention to the body. You had to get your health better in order to take action. This is all still playing out. Small steps, asking for help. There's an energy here where, and with Goddess energy and the Money Wand, this is deep. There's an energy here with release, let go of control issues, of you not wanting to stop. You didn't want to stop. You know, working multiple jobs or projects. You were going, I'm just here going hard in the paint. Maybe you say that. But there's an energy here where you were busting ass, like working, doing, and you were not only working on a career or not even, you weren't, it's like a personal project. You're working on a personal project, but there's not only, okay, let's get this out. You've thrown yourself into this personal project in an attempt to release your ex as you stand your ground. This is something that rocked you in the past. This is past energy. This is present on the board. This ex, there's a wall here. There's a wall here. There was a wall put up. In the process of standing your ground, I feel like this is someone who took some shit. You went through some shit. Obsessions, scarcity consciousness, attachment, right next to release your ex, right under Two of Swords, control issues, small steps, asking for help. This is also a major. I'm just being brought back to this room, this God and Goddess energy. You are powerful. And I feel like in your power, in your past, you've attracted, I would say a lot of lower vibrational or even karmic, you can say, connections, friends, lovers, partnerships, even family members. You've met a lot of resistance, especially to have the Chariot. Having to learn how to use these opposing forces to your benefit. In this stance, stand your ground, in this position you've always had to uphold. It's in the middle, the heart of it. In this position you've always had to uphold. You've always had to be that strong person. That person that's doing everything. And it may have stressed you the fuck out. This is even aggression. Aggression, remember? Clear your space underneath that. This is an energy here where you've been through so much shit. You may not have recognized, or you may have suppressed how powerful you really are. You have the wand and the God and Goddess. And you're sitting here with control issues, not because you're weak, but because of all of the strength you've had to maintain in your journey. This is a time, I feel, where you can release it. You don't have to stand in the battle anymore. It feels like the energies that were against you in the past, you've recognized them. And now that it's recognized, it's able to go. And I feel as if you're at this bit of a standstill because it's being released. It's almost like if you're gathering. You're within the self because you're gathering all the shit that needs to go to make you healthier, to make you better. Almost with the knowing that it takes baby steps moving forward. It's going to take small steps, but it's okay to ask the divine for help. 33 may be a significant number to you. With these two numbers here, we have 13, which is death. And, death can also relate to upheaval. It can also relate to karmic debts. A sign that we needed to learn a life lesson in order to evolve spiritually. And this is what's happening here. If you allow yourself to kind of slow down, non-action, and build up the momentum for this chariot. You come through this Two of Swords, which is more of, to me, you being, again, withdrawn, reflective within self, protective of the heart, but using the mind in order to stand your ground. This is almost an energy of you. You may have a sensitive, soft heart, and people know that, and they may play on that. And this Two of Swords is you protecting your heart, standing your ground, being a bit still in your ways in order to pinpoint who the fuck or what the fuck needs to really be removed. And with this, I'm seeing like a Kundalini energy here, and it's no surprise with the God and Goddess energy here. This is taking your power back. I'm also seeing this chariot as you learning how to no longer use so many labels. You're recognizing what actual light and dark is, good and bad is, you know. It's almost a sense here where you're recognizing when bad energy is the energy that comes against you because of their own insecurities. And you release that. And you take that lower vibrational experience and you remove the title of bad, because it's not, it was just a lesson, you know. You protect yourself moving forward. With this 14 on obsession, scarcity, consciousness, and attachment, I feel the temperance energy where you're gaining a spiritual balance and understanding of self, which is allowing you to release these obsessive thoughts, where this Two of Swords was a block, or you standing your ground, almost wandy, like Nine of Wands-ish, standing your ground, where it was in a way of defense, like I've been through enough shit in my life, I can, you know, tell when somebody's not good for me. You stand your ground in a way where it's not so aggressive. And that helps you to release. When you release the scarcity consciousness and you release your attachments to situations and people and outcomes, you're able to release this pent up energy here with release your ex. Ex soulmates, no matter if it's in the form of a lover, a family, a friend, your ex soulmates. The experience was attached to you because of obsessive thinking, but if you transform the way you think, which is what I feel you're doing with letting go of control issues here. Again, you're learning how to use these situations that may differ for your betterment. And relieving the stress here, surrender stress, stress helps you improve your health. And I feel like it removes that macho, which is, I feel just egoic. You know, it helps you to remove that and humbles you in a way where you're like, okay, baby steps are actually, you know, for my betterment irregardless. With these threes, I'm feeling temperance. And I'm also feeling the lovers with this, adding to a 6. And there's a self-love here. And with the lovers, there's an energy of, again, releasing soulmate energy in order to take the proper steps forward. With this chariot and this 2, this is a 9, which is the hermit. Aligning with your course. And we know that the hermit is a little withdrawn. 2 of Swords, withdrawn. But I feel, again, like this is not negative. It's all for your betterment. Non-action. You're taking it to heart because you're doing what you know. And I feel like this chariot, again, is saying it's not that it's still. It's not, it's moving slow. Okay? It's moving slow. Energies are stuck. but they're being removed. So it's like you're not standing still. The energies that need to be removed are beginning to be removed, especially after recognition. So where you still have some stuck energies, they're being removed. And it's because you're not taking on more baggage. You're focusing on bettering yourself. I think that's it. Keep healing, keep focusing on yourself. And it all gets better. And I feel like you don't have to stand your ground as aggressively anymore. That shit is done. It's almost like you're smart enough. You're smart enough now to weed out the bullshit where you're not having to be the security guard to your life. It's like you being spiritually balanced and being withdrawn enough to make, better decisions and recognize good energy that's not for you. I feel like I want to get one last little message for everybody. What's some energies here that they need to be aware of? Whoa. Rites of passage. Beautiful, beautiful. Animals and crystals. Okay. This is definitely an intuitive reading, as you should see by now. Closing message for everyone. This animal card is screaming instincts to me, especially next to crystals and rite of passage. With rite of passage, I feel like you're on the right course. And this instincts is intuition. Some of you are working with crystals or need to work with crystals because it's going to heighten your intuitions. It's going to heighten your instincts for you to act on opportunities, act on transmuting and removing any lower vibrations that doesn't serve you. You've gone through your rite of passage, especially you, the third group. You've been through enough shit. Like, you have goddess and insight. Goddess is a feminine, powerful, masterful energy. And I feel very strongly working with the feminine energy at this time is going to be very beneficial, especially in regards to insight on how to move forward, especially with working with crystals. We have vitality, empowerment, perseverance. Absolutely aligned again. And with vitality, again, health and other things, it's like you're being restored, mind, body, soul. You're learning how to use divination tools and practices with these crystals here. It's really heightening your spiritual abilities, your spiritual insight, your power, your mastery. Can't get it out. Again, vitality, health improving. That zest for life, that desire to move forward. Empowerment, powerful, And it's not only to the self, it's to others. You're spreading this power, not only just through your vibration, but through your words, your actions. With perseverance, I just feel an energy where it's long-lasting. It's going to be long-standing. With daydream, we have imagination. Allow your mind to wander. And quiet time. Balance and elemental kingdom. I'm going to get 3. I think it's going to be really beneficial when it comes to this imagination, allow your mind to wander, quiet time. Again, going within self, using that raw power. You know, what you can foresee, you can definitely create. And I feel like once you can envision it, you can manifest it faster. If you can see it, if you can feel it, that means you're on a vibrational match with it, you know, or you're damn close enough. And I feel like this reflection here, this quiet time, is also to help manifest, especially if you're in the presence or using crystals. Really tapped into your intuition. The worst is behind you with rite of passage. You know, you're in a place where you're able to obtain balance. You know, I think it's going to be very beneficial to work with the different elements in life. Okay. We have abundance, preparation, and harvest. Will your abundance in. Vibrationally align with it. Again, for the second group, that relationship you have with money, with material gain, with the way life is set up now, you know. You may even have a strong tie to it soulfully, where things were communal, you know, where you exchanged goods or service. But with this abundance here, you're aligning with your abundance in all forms. And with preparation, again, taking this quiet time, taking this time for yourself, working with crystals, preparing for the way your life is about to change, for preparing for your harvest. And with yoga, there's a need to get your mind, body, and spirit together. And exercise, yoga, and stretching really enhances, you know, your abilities. It betters your health. It calms the mind and the body. Again, speaking out into the universe what it is you desire. And speaking, I'm even here and speaking with yourself. You know, you can talk to the cells in your body. And that's even been scientifically proven. You know, they respond. As God is the God of you, you are the God of your body. And all of those thousands of cells, you are the God to. And when you speak directly to yourself and speak life into yourself, trying to get the words out. Woo! Somebody need to hear this. When you speak life into yourself and others, it's like red pill and blue pill. You know, take that how it resonates. It's like the best of both worlds. And again, with this rite of passage, you've earned it. You've earned your right to better yourself, to better your experience. There's an energy here again where you've connected to that God and Goddess energy. Especially the Goddess energy. They're bringing me strongly to the Goddess energy. And you know, feminine energy, that's fertile. Empress. Fertile. It brings into fruition the mother of life, the mother of all things. Yeah, recognizing your power. For some of you, it's about speaking your power out. With speak and teaching. For some of you, you don't realize how much you improve yourself by speaking life into others. You know, again, speaking. Using that power. You know, using your words amplifies that vibration as you send it out into the universe. You know, like that saying, every thought is a prayer. But what you speak, you about damn near command. I don't think that's a saying, but it can be. Mystery and intuition, we're going to end it there, guys. And one of you guys had the moon. You don't need to know it all to achieve it all. Trust that you'll get the information in divine timing. Create your vision and watch how it manifests and changes for your better, to be even better than what you intended for your harvest to be like. That's the balance, balance. Your work, the work of the divine, coming together to bring in your harvest, your abundance. But preparation means get your mind together, get your body together, get your intuition. You remember we said this animal feels like instincts, intuition. We have mystery and intuition on top of this. Go with the flow. Speak life into yourself and others. Use your power. Vitality here, again, it's going to be long-standing. This change for the better, especially in health. Some of you guys I feel an energy where you just have had shitty health or shitty luck, shitty friends, shitty partnerships. It's just been some shit in the game, and it's over. It's over. But your power will give you discernment. I'm seeing the Ace of Swords in my mind. And again, when it comes to this, speak out. Call in your tribe. And release your attachment to those of you, to those people, places, things, nouns that no longer serve you. Okay? So I hope this helped. You guys have a great one.